Alright, we're back. It's your friend Will. This is the Memory Lapse, and we're here with Zealand again, trying to get to 7 wins with Explore Rock. We're 6-0, undefeated. We've crushed 4 red decks. Crush is not maybe fair. We've had some close ones, but we've come out on top every time thanks to the amount of life gain this deck is capable of. The next jump is to 5,000 gold and 30 packs. This is big. It's big. This is for 2,000 gold, 35,000 gold worth of product and currency. If you were a new player and you maybe spent some uncommon and common wild cards and some rare wild cards to build mono blue aggro, and you 7-0'd this gets you a long way towards your next deck. Zealand, you agree? You can't just nod. It's an audio format. This is The audio doesn't pick up you nodding, though, so you have a 0% chance of being heard when you just nod at me. So you played mono blue or no?
I haven't crafted it yet. I haven't crafted any cards.
Oh, you've just playing starter decks. Is you got all your 10 starter decks now? How many? Oh yeah. Well, and we didn't know how difficult it was going to be to pivot between decks. So I remember when you were over here and you had some Merfolk cards, and it was like, yeah, go for it. It's like, that was bad advice. So we have a much slower hand here that we kept, but it looks like we're against a white. Yeah, we're against a Boros deck. So this is not RFG, so Assassin's Trophy does not interact well against this card. That's okay. Anything? No. We may just Vraska's Contempt this next turn. I wonder if this matchup is significantly better or worse than against red. Like they must be a couple turns slower than the red deck. Resplendent Angel. You think we Chupacabra that, or do you think we like trophy it now and Contempt this? Maybe we're not worried about this yet. It can be punishing. So this deck most likely has main deck Lyra. I've seen builds that are more like red-white mid-range. Yeah. Yeah. We should save Assassin's Trophy for the Lyra when they've already got a bunch of lands and they can't get a lot of value. Or for something like this, like killing the Aurelia. Or, I mean, even maybe Vraska's Contempt is good for that. So this is going to get in for a bit this turn. Yeah, I don't mind blocking it, I guess. They'd have to take 4 damage. We're never attacking with this Chupacabra right now. We need to prevent 5, they take 4. Okay. We haven't drawn a ton in the way of spells, but I guess we're just going to Contempt the Aurelia now, so that we don't miss the trigger. Yeah, let's Contempt the Aurelia. The only thing I was thinking of was if we'd be able to use the Memorial to Folly, but even if we paid 2 for the trophy, we don't have enough. Ooh, excuse me. That's the downside of it being an audio format. So when I sneeze, it goes right into the mic. So there's the library we were talking about, but we'll trophy that one. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think I don't think they play any effects, but is there any reason that we would want to wait to trophy it? Like, what is there anything that they can have that's like, oh, definitely don't trophy it now, or definitely do? Like a way to give it hexproof. They could have Shalai, but we could always just like kill it in response. Yeah. I mean, this way there's a chance that they might just use up their mana in their first main phase, and they can't plan for having the extra land. Alright, Lightning Strike. Alright, so they're packing a little bit of cheap removal in here. Another Vanguard. I'm not packing Plague Mirror. unfortunately. But we do have the main deck Finalities, which would just wipe this board quite easily. So here, I guess we're doing this. Yeah, Chupacabra doesn't do much here, unfortunately. I think if anything, we're getting back another Wildgrowth Walker and hoping we hit some Explore cards. Yeah. Ooh, they don't want us getting life. That's the Oblivion Ring. Yeah. But they're jamming us for 6 here. I think we have to get back the gain life guy and hope we draw. We have 12 Explore creatures that we can draw, so what we have like roughly a 1 in 4 chance of drawing one. Yeah. Just doesn't. The Chupacabra does not play well against these vanguards. We still have mana to cast Finality if we draw it. All right. I shouldn't have played the land, but any Explorer creature we draw, we're just gonna take 6 here. And hope we hit Explorer. Jadelight Ranger on top. Let's see it. Ooh, they're preemptively giving their creatures indestructible. Is this the Rubbins? Are they just rubbing it in? They are. It's the Rubbins. Alright, so we lost this one. Doesn't do it. We could, if we had more mana, we could try to get fine Finality. All right, so Adanto Vanguard wrecked us. And these cards don't deal with Adanto Vanguard at all. Golden Demise does. Eldest Reborn does. I think the extra fine Finality would be good here. But I think these Golgari Queens are not going to be good. This might be good because you can slam it to kill an Angel. Yeah, we would have gotten there. It doesn't kill the Vanguards, it kills the Angels. Maybe. The cast downs might not be so good. It doesn't hit Lyra. It doesn't hit Shalai. Yeah, it doesn't hit Aurelia. I'm wondering if Eldest Reborn is good. Or if we just want to bring in Deathgorge Scavenger as another low drop that can gain us life as we like trade blows. I've liked this card a lot in matchups that are very grindy. It's tough. I think we're going to take out the cast downs. I feel like they have a lot of legends in their deck. I'm going to put in these Eldest no, I'm not going to put in the Eldest Reborns. I'm going to put in 2 Scavengers. And maybe even cut a Carnage Tyrant and put in the 3rd Scavenger to help us gain life and persist. Alright, let's see if this is decent. We get to be on the play. We know what they're playing now, at least. We were 1 Finality away from winning that game. If we could have just -4'd them, we could have stabilized. So they're on the more mid-rangey build. Oh, man. Yeah, this is brutal. And we sideboarded out some of the high stuff, too. Alright, we'll keep this. They mulliganed as well. I think we do want to get to 6, so let's keep that. We really want to get to 6 for Finality. I think it's at top. So let's start beating down. Those Adanto Vanguards do not block well. Ugh, damn. Wait, hit land. So now they... You think? Yeah, but I mean, if you keep the land, then you can explore and keep the creatures, right? This scenario where we draw land, we get punished, of course, but you're not always going to draw land. We don't play like 28 lands like other decks. Alright, at least we have that. Alright, so they have this first striker, that's annoying. But we're going to try to set up a Finality here. True. And in fact, we might if they swing here. Because we're just going to lose these creatures to Finality anyways. In 3 turns. But we don't get those 3 turns if we take a bunch of damage, and they're thinking about that. You think we push? It just dies to Finality, so I guess we want to find some... Maybe we keep this one. We push the first and keep the second. And now we have a 4-3.
Next turn is scary.
Next turn's scary, but we're already close to Finality here.
So things to watch out for the Justice Strike.
Justice Strike. They're
Anything with combat. So I think that's a scenario where failing everything into the Dread Mountains could potentially not be a terrible thing.
Mhm.
Or they could just attack.
Yeah, so Aurelia does not get killed by Finality, unfortunately, unless we can like trick them into some kind of... Do you think we just take 5, or do you think we chump? I guess we take 5.
They take 2 things off.
I mean, we can double block like this, and they actually only get 1. Okay, let's do that. That's pretty good.
Is Aurelia a knight?
No, it's an angel, legendary creature angel.
So I think you still put on your scavenger, right? And you can exile that.
Yeah.
It blocks.
We'll see. I'm guessing the Aurelia is going to pump itself here. We really need to bait them into like blocking with this Aurelia though, because if it just survives, we're screwed. That's true. We could draw any Chupacabra. Alright, that's good for us. That makes our Finality turn better. Yeah, the Seekers Squire, so we're definitely not blocking with it. All right, so yeah, because I'm hoping that they'll block with the Aurelia here, and then we'll get to play Finality. They're taking the safest route. Now I wonder if we're supposed to find back 2 creatures. I think we've just lost this, unfortunately. We can't beat this Aurelia. No, they didn't. Yeah, but still, I think that we've just... Yeah, we just have to do it. We have to find something else. It's like Jadelight and Scavenger, I guess. Maybe we just want more Explorer. Yeah. Well, that was good. It's good to get those off the top of the deck. We're in a horrible, horrible spot. Not yet. But now they get to, like, put on top. Yeah. We're on a 2-turn clock here. Yeah, we bricked. They just get to hit us for all of it next turn. That's tough. We need to... I guess we need to draw, like, such specific answers to these cards. It would have been. It wouldn't have helped here though. The issue was this card, like that we. It could have killed Resplendent Angel. I just think Cast Down doesn't do anything against this is. No, it's really bad. It's just really bad in this matchup. Like we tried to bait them into a Finality turn. They didn't go for it, and yeah, there's not much else. Like I guess the other line we could have taken to maybe buy us one more turn would have been to still Finality to get the Resplendent Angel off the board, instead of finding back 2 creatures, and maybe we get one more draw step, but then. Yeah. No, it's not an 8 of. They're not 4 ofs in the deck. No. All right, so we got 6 wins. That feels like a hard match. Way, way harder than mono red. Way harder. Oh yeah, we're gonna crack these packs. So we got like 4,000 gold back. So we came out on top. Yeah, open 10x. That's what the button's for. A bunch of stuff we already have. Yep. And we're getting Vault Progress, which is meaningless. I wish I could. If I could donate these extras instead of getting Vault Progress, I would. Yeah. And they just still don't have a good system for it. 1,000 Year Storm, though, how many of these do I have? I know that you can make, or I don't know, but you can do only 2. I'm not going to craft them, but you can do crazy things with this card. It's Yaxaron. Well, except it doesn't do anything the turn you play it. You have to like get it into play and then do stuff with it. But maybe if we get 4 of them, we can make a meme deck. But I'm definitely not going to craft towards it. Oh, you're settled out nicely. All right, well, that was it. 6 wins. Still very good. Disappointing not to go to 7, but what was it?
26 hours.
Yeah, we have 26 hours to do it again. We'll find a different deck. Until then, thank you for watching.